Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. Today we are going to be redoing my laundry room. If you guys didn't know, I recently did a client's home and completely redid their laundry room, and I figured it was finally time for us to do ours. That other video, if you guys have not seen it, I will link it. I'll either put it somewhere up here, or I will go ahead and also link it in the description box. So stop here and go ahead and watch that video if you have not already. But that one is a much bigger transformation. This one won't be as big, but it still be quite a transformation. So I still want to go ahead and record it for you guys. I'm very excited about this video. We are going to go ahead and start on it today. We've got a lot of the supplies. We still have some things to go ahead and get from the store. But I am in my, as you guys know, my project clothes. So we are ready to go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm Sabra, cleaner, organizer, and interior decorator. Ever since I was little, I had a passion for making things clean, pretty, and simple. I want to help you no longer feel embarrassed or ashamed, but rather love and know your home. I want to help by motivating you, encouraging you, and sharing tips and tricks to create the home of your dreams. Alright guys, so I went ahead and sanded this down. I highly recommend anytime you guys are like making a wooden sign or doing anything with wood to sand it down. So I have an electric sander, which I use to do this big side and the other big side. I always do both sides, no matter which side you're going to be doing. And then I always take it off, like take the sandpaper off of there, and then I get all of the edges to make sure they're nice and rounded. And there's no, like on the ends, normally the wood is kind of rough. I try to make sure it's all very smooth. And I think that everything looks a lot better. So I highly recommend you guys always sand down the wood before you work on a project. But I'm going to go ahead and stain this. I do want to keep it really light because I'm going to be using black paint to do words. I'm going to make this the laundry sign. I probably should have told you that. But right now I'm just going to use the Min Wax gel stain, and it's just a simply white, so it's going to be very light. But that's what I'm going to use on here because again I'm going to be using the black paint to make the laundry. And I'll show you guys the whole process of this, but I did want to make myself a laundry sign because I knew exactly what size, what type of font, all that kind of stuff. So I will show you guys how to make the entire thing, but I did not show you how I sanded it because I knew it was going to be kind of loud for you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and start staining. So anytime I am staining, I always try to use a rag because it dries a lot faster. I think it applies a lot better. You can use different things, like you can just use a paper towel or something if you want to. I normally recommend wearing gloves because it always ends up on your hands, but I did go ahead and do like a quick coat on this. And again, if you use a rag, it also kind of helps. It doesn't take as long to dry, so I feel like that helps a lot because it kind of soaks up the extra that you have on there. So I think that helps a lot. Again, this is like super simple. Almost looks exactly the same, but lightened it up a little bit. Kind of took some of those warm tones out just a slight bit, but I think it'll look really pretty with it saying laundry, and I liked all of the wood grain and everything on here. One thing I did want to mention too, whenever you are sanding, make sure you're going with the wood grain. So whichever way you see like the lines going and everything, follow that because that's obviously going to be the best way to actually sand it down. Otherwise, it won't work out very well for you, trust me. So anyways, I went ahead and did that. Now while this is finishing up drying, I'm going to go ahead and make the laundry sign as like a stencil, so that way we can paint it on as soon as this is done drying. Alright you guys, I have the template down. Make sure whenever you're doing this that you're using the outside. If you're using a Cricut like I did, make sure you're using not the actual lettering, but the outside, so that way you can paint it on. Or you can use the lettering if you prefer to just do it that way, but I like the paint look a lot better, so I'm gonna paint it out black. And whenever you're doing it, use one of these paintbrushes. They're like super cheap, but they work best for projects like this. And then you wanna sit there and you want to just go up and down. You don't want to swipe or anything. You wanna make sure you're just stippling the brush. You also want to make sure you're not getting too much on there. So you still want to be able to see the outline of where your stencil is, because otherwise you've done too much and that will cause it to also bleed. So just make sure that you're not doing too much paint. You also don't want to let it dry for too long because otherwise it can peel the paint. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the L and start peeling it off. Okay, and then all the smaller pieces, I'm gonna wait until it dries a bit more, and those ones are a little easier to peel off. But while this is dry, I'm gonna go wash my hands. All right, you guys, we got the first shelf up. It is all good to go. I did realize that my phone ran out of storage while I was in the middle of filming, so I apologize that you guys did not get to see that. But we will be hanging another one, so you'll at least be able to see that part of it. But this is what the first shelf looks like. I'm so excited about this room. I think it's gonna look so much better. I'm pumped about it. So anyways, let's keep going. All right, you guys, I just got all of this up here. We have a faux plant on this side that I think you got at like Walmart or Home Goods or something a few years ago. And then I have my detergent and softener. I did get these from Target, and we just keep filling them up. And then I made the little labels with my brother label maker. I got this, I believe it was actually, I don't remember exactly, we need to clean it a little bit better, but it's actually like a measuring cup for the kitchen, but I liked how it was silicone and it like worked perfect for this, so I just kept that there. We did just build this like little riser shelf, so that way it's easier to get to both the detergent and softener. All of our dryer sheets are right here, and I kind of put them under here so that way, first of all, it's like the perfect little spot for them. And then also there's not stuff like dripping out onto them, and they're kind of, you know, contained in their own like little area since I don't have a lid for it. And then we have our little pods, the little, I forget what they're called, but the like little bead things, the smelly good beads. This is actually a little trash can for like lint and stuff. I always think it's great to have one of those, so that way whenever you're done with that, just goes right there. And then these are kind of holding, like you can kind of see right here, there's like the iron, but there's also like some different types of like cleaners for clothes, it's like OxyClean and that kind of thing in there. And then again, like the iron, there's a cleaner actually for the washer in there as well. And then I have the bleach in this container over here that's labeled, which I went ahead and did. So I got this stuff off of Amazon. I got these, I cannot remember where. It may have also been Amazon, but I want to say these are actually from somewhere else. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I know that the trash can is from Amazon though. Again, those are from Target. That is from Walmart. Those might be from Walmart. I can't remember, but I'll link them down below if I can remember. But I went ahead and got this. And then I wanted to show you guys, we did go ahead and put these up. I was supposed to film it and then I completely forgot. So, but we got these. I got all of this off of Amazon as well. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with Amazon, but I have the care symbol guide on this side, and then I have the stain removal guide on this side. I thought it was nice. I always love these because they actually feel like useful. And then I kind of got like a cute, funny sign for it in the middle. So that's kind of what it looks like. I am really loving this room and how it looks. I love the rug and everything. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. So that is it for this laundry room makeover. Again, I was so excited to like just do mine once I did that client's house. And I really do love it. It's so much easier to get to everything. It looks so much cuter and prettier in here. I actually have stuff up and I feel like a room has been completely done, and that makes me so happy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new here, also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.